Okay, so major 2v8 news came out. I'm really excited to see where this goes. A lot of fun changes, some fun buffs, some fun nerfs. Let's see what happens. So here we are. We got some patch notes, or more of a bug fix, I guess, here. And a lot of news about 2v8. So anybody who's excited about 2v8, get ready. I love 2v8 myself, so I'm going to be really excited for that. It's coming back on Tuesday, August 19th. And they're adding something kind of huge. It's called a play while you wait. So basically, while you're queued for a 2v8 killer match, right, you'll be able to play a match of Survivor with a friend that you're playing with, and then go back to your killer queue. So that's huge. That's a big problem with the last 2v8 event. The killer queue times were like fucking 45 minutes, and I'm not even exaggerating. They were actually 30-45 minutes. And the Survivor queue times were like that. So that should be a little bit of a balance, at least maybe a little bit. We'll see. Looks like Legion is getting an update. Does this mean for the 2v8, or is this just in general?
Probably in general.
Innate skills reduced the duration of frenzy from 11 to 12. Yeah, it's just general. Okay, so Legion got a very small buff. Reduced number of targets seen with Killer Instinct to 4 was 7. That has to be for 2v8. Reduce the number of hits needed to down a survivor while in Feral Frenzy to 6 was 7. So that is for 2v8.
Maybe it's all 2v8.
Yeah, maybe it's all 2v8. Shadow class update. Team skill grants undetectable for 60 seconds when sending a survivor to the cage of corruption. I mean, honestly, I don't think I need to read through all of these. They're always going to be a little bit different, if not completely different. I feel like I'll have to see them in front of me before I really understand what I'm taking in, you know? The escapist. So now you can... Oh, wait, that's actually huge. The escapist team skill is now activated by using active ability button 2. Does that mean... Is that the sprint? Or is that the silent rush? Because I thought the silent rush was already activated with...
That's the sprint, I think.
If that's the sprint, that's insane. A controlled sprint burst? Really? That... I'm not sure if that's right. That would be insane. I'm not sure that that's right. Guide update. When repairing reveal generator's aura, survivors gain the ability to trap a generator. Charges over 90 seconds. Okay. Repairing generators can increase the wait time. Stand next to a generator to install the trap. The trap generator has a yellow aura visible to survivors and will stun the blind killer who tries to damage it. The trap is deactivated. So, Guide now has Blast Mine and Repressed Alliance. I believe last time Guide had, what were the perks Guide had? Gosh, I can't quite remember exactly the perks that they had. It's been a minute now. Unlockable skill after being caged, gain access to listening device. What? Okay, so it's wiretap. Okay. They made that sound odd. So, wiretap, Repressed Alliance, and, Blast Mine are going to be Guide's perks this time around. Okay. Ooh, 3 new maps coming to 2v8. Treatment Theater, Shattered Square, and Greenville Square. I'm actually a big fan of the Greenville Square. What's it called? Realm. But I'm not a fan of the Walking Dead map. It's pretty poor. The game map and the Jigsaw piece offering have been re-enabled. Okay, nice. Blood Rush perk has been re-enabled. Nice. Fog Vial have a maximum of 2 charges. Fog Vials just got a crazy nerf, chat. Fog Vials just got an insane nerf. And it's now good against... Now Singularity has a counter against it. So they took away the counter Singularity, which it made sense to me. You know, the fog is kind of supposed to, like, distort vision, so it makes sense that the Singularity can't teleport to you, but now he can. And there's only 2 charges. So now we're never going to see those anymore. You're not seeing Fog Vials anymore. I'm willing to bet the first 10 games we get, we're not getting a single Fog Vial. They're terrible now, actually. Wow, 2 charges. They were barely okay with with infinite charges, so now just down to 2. It's almost useless. It wasn't even good as is. Bug fixes. Oh, okay, here we go. Here we go. Audio. Fix an issue where Michonne's running grunts were louder than other survivors. There we go. That's a huge thing. Michonne is getting fixed. Fix an issue with background noise heard in Michonne Grimes' hooks. Fix an issue. Well, that's with all of the survivors that were added with the Walking Dead update. When they get hooked and stuff like that, or if they get, they scream off of a generator, you're going to hear them throughout the entire map. It's a really weird thing. But I think the background noise is actually just about. I think that there was a take for one of her lines where that you could hear somebody else talking. So maybe that's just talking about that. Doesn't look too important. Jonah outfits. Fix an issue where Lara Croft's forged furs torso would display gaps when mixed and matched with other leg customization items. Fix an issue where the murder weapon was held incorrectly on the results screen. Okay. Okay, so there's issues with one of the unknown's weapons. Fix an issue where the Executioner's Cage of Atonement was invisible from the killer's point of view. Okay. Environment maps. Fix an issue in the treatment theater map where the Executioner's punishment of the damned would not travel through viable walls or door frames. Okay. Fix an issue where Knight could not summon a guard in multiple areas. Fix an issue in the Greenville Square map where the Singularity's biopod could be placed outside of the fence. Okay. Perks. Fix an issue where exhaustion perks could be reactivated by triggering blood rush while exhausted. Fix an issue where desperate measures display the incorrect value on its description. Fix an issue where the Wraith would remain cloaked when stunned by head-on or blast mine. Couple quests, miscellaneous. I'm just putting on the blood web. Okay. Okay, yeah, nothing too crazy there. A bunch of 2v8 news, some changes for the killers, some changes for some perks, and some overall changes for how some of the team skills and just the classes are going to be working in 2v8. I'm very excited for the 2v8. It's coming out on Tuesday. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, especially with, I'm going to be playing some more killer, I think. I'm going to be, able to do some Survivor games while in killer queues. Really excited for that. See how it goes.
My heart is full
I hope
of seeing red dreams of you.